Hey everyone, this is Ross, and this is a request vid from Angry Pooch, and he just wanted to know a bit about the depths for goldfish and koi and whatnot, the depths that you need to have in a pond to keep them. Goldfish really are great little fish. They don't really need an extremely deep pond, but what they do need is lots of water volume. So what I've got is a fairly shallow pond that's very large in surface area. So they've got the volume there. It's quite a lot of volume, but it's actually quite shallow. It's only half a metre deep, which is 50 centimetres. And in England, it actually freezes to over about 10 centimetres deep. So that still leaves them a good 40 centimetres to swim around in. So yeah, that's one thing you've got to consider when actually digging your pond. How deep does it need to be if your pond's going to freeze in winter? Obviously, if you live somewhere hot like Florida, you don't need to worry about it freezing over. But colder places like England and Canada, you need to worry about it, because in Canada it can freeze 20 to 25 centimeters. Apparently, I've heard that. So you'll probably need to make it about 70 centimeters, 75 centimeters for goldfish. So if it never froze, goldfish would really need a depth of 40 to 50 centimeters to live. So I've given mine 50 centimeters to live in summer, and in winter, when it freezes 10 centimeters, and they'll still have 40 centimeters minimum. So yeah, just about 40 to 50 centimeters for goldfish. Or you can have a really small pond, which is only half the size of this one, and give them a meter depth. So you can kind of work it out. If you've got a pond 2 times the size of this, then you can take a few inches off the depth. So there's been a bit of controversy over the depths that you can keep goldfish in. As long as you've got a large water volume in total, it should be alright. And as long as the pond doesn't freeze all the way at the bottom, then you should be alright as well. So goldfish are great if you just want a kind of shallow water pond fish. When you're talking about koi really need 2 to 3 foot minimum depth. 3 foot is a nice depth for koi, because some koi grow as big as dogs and cats. So yeah, you really do need a deep pond for koi, and I'm not even joking. If I was to put a koi in this pond, one koi wouldn't even live in here, because they need great water quality. Goldfish are a bit more easy on water quality. Koi needs spotless water. They're not too fussy on algae, but they really do need low ammonias and whatnot. So kind of the minimum depth for koi will be 2 to 3 foot. So that's a few meters deep, because koi like to dive vertically. So yeah, you really do need to provide a deep pond for them and good water quality. If this pond was 2 to 3 foot deep, then I could have a few koi in here, because of the size of the pond. But if you want like 10 to 20 jumbo koi, you'd need the pond to be like the size of this full patch, which is actually quite large. So yeah, with koi you need good water quality, very deep ponds and very large ponds. And another fish you can get for cold climates is the sturgeon. Now sturgeons, they kind of look a bit like plecos, and they just go along the bottom and eat bits of uneaten food and plant material. You can keep them out all winter and they should be alright. But like koi, they do need a 2 to 3 foot depth on the pond. So koi and sturgeons really do need deep ponds. I'd recommend for cold climate goldfish, is because they're easy to take care of, they've got bright colours, and don't need too much of a deep pond. If you live in a tropical area of the world, such as Florida, Africa, different places like that, then you can keep guppies outside, tropical fish. You can keep Siamese fighters outside. You can keep all different types of fish outside, because it's tropical. So obviously if you're keeping guppies outside, then you don't need it to be deep. You only need 10 to 20 centimeters depth, if that. So yeah, you can go crazy if you live in the tropical area of the world. Just make sure you've got a good water volume, because if it's not gonna freeze, then you don't need the depth. The depth is only really for koi and large fish, and also if a pond's gonna freeze in winter. So if you live in a tropical area of the world, you don't need it too deep. Obviously you'll need it deep if you want koi and sturgeons, because they're large fish. Most of the time it's just use your common sense. So yeah, you can keep lots of different fish in tropical areas of the world. So yeah, if you like this vid, then please comment, rate and subscribe. I want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. I think I'm on 181 subscribers now. So I'm looking forward to 200 subs, and I might do a competition or something, I'm not too sure. No promises, by the way. So yeah, if you like this vid, please comment, rate and subscribe. Bye.